Hello, dear ones, enlightened ones, inspired ones. For some, oh, there we go. Things are like slowly coming effect. But hello, dear ones, loved ones, inspired ones, and enchanted ones. You know I love that. And all you wonderful, my wonderful brothers and sisters, how are you? I hope you are enjoying your week so far. It is Wednesday night, April 11th. And it's 7:02 p.m. here on the East Coast of the United States. And so I hope you all are enjoying your week so far and getting over the hump. It's hump day, so get over the hump and enjoying the rest of the week that's coming to you. Some of you are already in Thursday in some parts of the world. So I hope you are getting ready to have a wonderful Thursday indeed. So I had already called upon God. And the Ascended Masters, the angels and archangels to be with me. And because of law of attraction and power of intention, I cannot select, I'm connecting, cannot select any wrong cards. Hello, my darling Tilly. My darling Tilly is working out of town again now, and he's down by the seashore working. And so he's popped in to say hello, to be with me. Thank you, my baby. You guys all say hi to Tilly, too. Hello, Marlene. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for joining. Hello, Stella. Thank you for popping in and joining me tonight. Hope you all had a dinner, if it's dinner time where you are, enjoying and settling in for the night. I'm shuffling the Archangel Michael prayer cards. And if you're coming in, go ahead and send me your angels to help guide for our reading tonight. And connect with my angels, and we'll have an angel party going on. Okay, so let's connect to Archangel Michael's energies. His color is royal blue and purple. Sometimes it's gold. So Archangel Michael, please come forward to us and share your wisdom and select the prayer that we need to hear to help us guide us through our journey there. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for doing this for us. Okay, I'm going to go. Good morning to you, Minerva. Thank you for the love and popping in. Hello, lovely, beautiful Lisa. And she says, hi, Seaside Tilly. She caught where you are. I would love to be at the beach with him right now. So anyway, the prayer from Archangel Michael, this is wonderful. This is so, so wonderful. It's eternal love. And it says, help me perceive all the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. You know, we call it internal. You really have to love yourself first. Number one, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. And no one should think that's being selfish, because it's not, because when you truly love yourself, you set the example of how other people should treat you, you know, and then when you're full of love, then you can certainly give love. Everyone benefits when we put ourselves first, when we only allow love to come to us and don't accept anything less. That's part of eternal loving ourselves too. Not accepting less than love, not accepting anything less than respect, you know, and from people, from all people, and how what you allow how people to treat you and how you treat yourself is sending a very strong message to the universe on how others should treat you too. So we want to make sure that we have that eternal love for ourselves. It's a beautiful picture, because here we have a woman embraced with an angel. I guess it's Michael, I'm guessing, because these are the Archangel Michael prayer cards. He's holding her and he's letting her know that she is loved, that she's connected, or you are loved, he is loved. You know, when we have these cards, it could be male or female, but to have that love. So help me perceive all the love that surrounds me. You know, you want to connect to the love that's around you, not to what doesn't love you. You know, so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. You want to surround yourself with love. You want to truly love yourself 100%. It's not being selfish. And don't accept anything else. Separate yourself from anything that's negative or anything that doesn't show eternal love, because that's what's shared with each other, that love and light that we share. Well, good morning to you, Joanna. I'm in the evening hours, but you're in the morning hours. Good morning to you. Thank you for popping in. So I'm shuffling the Angel Tarot cards, and so you go ahead, and if you haven't sent me your angels yet, go ahead and do that so we can connect, our angels can connect and help select the cards, and we'll have a little bit of an angel party going on here. So go ahead and do that. We do have Mercury goes direct on Sunday the 15th. We have a new moon the same day. Powerful, powerful day. So, you know, during the new moon is the time for us to put our intentions out, what we want to manifest. Write it down. Say it, put them out. I always say write them down. Your intentions, things that you want to manifest. During the new moon, new beginnings. Okay? And by the time of the full moon, which will come next month, things are going to start going into motion. They might already manifest, or they're going to go ahead and begin the new things that you want. But you have to stay positive. Okay, this card fell out. It's the Lover's card. Silly. So we had eternal love. Now we have the Lover's card that fell out. So it's really important. Intimate relationships, it says, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. So during any form of intimate relationships, close bonds, and since this is a general reading, so it's meant for all of us, it definitely could mean an intimate relationship. It could also mean the intimate relationship that you have with yourself, having that self-love, okay? Or the love or connection that you have with source or power, the divine. But that, hello, beautiful Beth, thank you for showing me love. Thank you for popping in. If it is intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions during any form of relationship that you have. It's really important that you connect, that you see what is really true, what is really false in that. It's going to bring you good health when you connect to that, when you see truth, when you see what's going on with that. But this is a general reading, so it could have several different meanings for you. We have the Eternal Love card from Archangel Michael. Now Archangel Raphael comes and tells us the Lover's card. Okay, so really have that. It's time for self-love. It's time to get rid of the BS. It's time to let it go. We're coming to a new moon. It's time for fresh new start, new beginnings. Mercury's going direct. So while it was in retrograde, it's time to look back. It's time to see what's going on in our lives. This is the time to reflect and recognize what is really going on and see the truth in things. And then after the retrograde and after the new moon, now it's time to move forward, new beginnings. So really take time to go ahead and connect to your source of power. Really try and love yourself. And really try and love yourself. And pay attention to those that are around you. What is true love? What is decisions that you need to make? What serves you? What doesn't serve you? It's time to clean house. Do some spring cleaning. Where it comes to, and love, we were created from unconditional love. And love is what gives us power. Anything that's based on ego, any negative energies, makes us weak. And we want to stand in a power sense, in our power, which is love. And you have to love yourself first. You can't put anybody ahead of you. You can't do that. You will become weak. That means you surrender all the wonderful things that you are to somebody else. You can't do that. You have to connect to source. You have to have that eternal love. That's what gives you power. That's what makes you more wise, more knowledgeable, more in tune to your intuition. You stay connected. You stay powerful in that. So really two first cards that came up is dealing with this. So really take time to really connect to your source of power, to your love, that eternal love that you have. So if you haven't sent me your angels already, please go ahead and do it. Send them over to me so I continue to shuffle. God and angels, thank you so much, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, and all the angels. I love when the cards pop out. Okay, but there's too many, so I'm going to put them back, and we'll keep shuffling. Thank you for selecting the cards and helping guide us tonight. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the deck. Thank you, my darling Tilly. You help inspire me. Okay, so the first card is the Eight of Earth. Okay, so the Eight of Earth is telling us skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. Excuse me, my nose is like running a little bit. So skilled work is rewarded, whatever it is. If it's going back to school, if it's doing research, getting information, things that you need to know, gaining wisdom, gaining knowledge. So it's encouraging you to go ahead and do the research. If there's something you need to know, anything, go ahead and do the research. Take the time and go. Learning all there is to know about a topic, because the more you know, if you're going on an interview, if you're going to, take a test, or you need information about anything, you need to go ahead and get that information that you need. So now you're well prepared to deal with whatever situation that's going to happen. So go ahead and do that. Look at records. Look at anything that you need that's going to prepare you to deal with a certain situation. And again, of course, like we're going through the Mercury retrograde, this is a perfect card to skilled work, to go ahead and learn what you need to know. Learning all there is to know about a topic, or going to school. It's whatever you need to do. And you can call on Archangel Uriel. His color is yellow. He helps you gain the wisdom and see the things that you need to see. He helps you with research, any of those things, even test taking. So Archangel Uriel can help you with, he works really, really fast. So he's one of my favorite archangels, but you can go ahead and connect with him. But now we had the love card, loving yourself. Okay. So go ahead and get the information that you need. It's going to empower you, whether it's skilled work is rewarded. Okay. So you want to make sure that you know what you're talking about. You're prepared to deal with certain situations. Skilled work, whether it's learning process, doing research, or maybe learning, a trade or something like that. Whatever you need to do, get the information, the training that you need, so you are prepared to deal with whatever situation that's ahead of you that you need to face. So really, really good cards. The release card is next. I like this card because it says, and it's Archangel Azrael, and his color is like creamy white, and some people call him the death angel. The card reads, it says, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So, people take things as death, but anything like this, and it's a death card, it could be. People take death cards as something, they take it exactly what it is, but what it really means is new beginnings, endings, and new beginnings are happening. So release whatever that's negative or what's pulling you down. Maybe the skilled work or the research that you're going to do, you're going to discover something new. Maybe you're going to discover something new about yourself or something new about somebody else. And it's time to end that phase. It's time to move on. Spiritual transformation. Being in tune to your intuition, your gut feelings. Staying back to the Lover's card, eternal love. Back to that loving yourself, staying connected to what's how you treat yourself, how you let others to treat yourself. You know, if something's not going well, if someone's not treating you well, or a situation's not treating you well, whether it's work or relationships or family members, friends, whatever it is, it's time to end it. It's time to disconnect from it. We're coming to a new moon, like I said, and Mercury going direct. This is really, really important. Spiritual transformation, time to move on, time to make the changes that you need to make in order to bring your life to where it's supposed to be. Sometimes some of us are really stuck and we don't know what to do. We have no idea how to deal with the situation. This is where the Eight of Earth comes in. Skilled work. Skilled work. Learning all there is to know about what's going on. Spiritual transformation, self-love. You can't get it wrong. You were given this gift and this power to know that's wisdom, and you want to connect to it. And the only way that you can connect to this wisdom and this power is having that self-love, truly, truly loving yourself. Let go of all the BS. Don't connect to the BS. Let it go. Stand your ground. You know, hello, my beautiful cousin. Thank you for popping in, my dear. Standing your ground, taking control of your life and the situation, you know, and you don't have to do it so boldly. You don't have to get into arguments. You just say your piece and say, that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm not going to do anything. You know, I'm not going to get involved with your ego or the ego of the situation, the negativity. This is it. I have done this so many times. It's just put an end to it and walked away and not even said a word and not get caught up in somebody's ego and just turn my back on the situation. And I was rewarded, unbelievable, rewarded for things. You only accept love into your life, eternal love. This is part of loving yourself, and that's where you want to go. And when you do this, the Nine of Earth comes next. When you do this, when you truly love yourself and you do your research that you need to make these changes, to end the phase in your life and to have this transformation moving on, then this card says, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Okay, so again, this is a general reading. When you do this, you let go of the BS, let all this go. Yeah, now you can take a sigh of relief. You can really enjoy the wonderful little things in your life, the little treasures that are in your life, whether they could be people, they could be situations, it could be just going for a walk, whatever those is. And spending that time alone, either alone with the people who treasure you, who love you, or a time alone to reconnect the source, to have that self-love, to really spending time alone to realize what's really important in your life and what isn't important in your life, who are there on your side, what situations are really there for you. This is where you come to that successful self-employment. Now, you may not be self-employed, but what the successful self-employment, since it's a general reading, is whatever you labor over. Whatever you work at, you're going to be, whatever rewards and things that come to you, this is where you're going to be very successful with it. So you want to make sure, if you want to be successful in these things, you have to let go of the negative. You got to let go of the BS. You have to let go of the drama. You have to let go of any situation or person that doesn't serve you, who doesn't benefit you, who doesn't show you the love, the self-love that you deserve. And that's going to take you down. So it's really time to love yourself. The angels are saying here, love yourself. Tap into that love, that self-love, the intimate relationships. Who's important, who's not important. Get that together. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Go do your research. Go to school, go to the library, go to anywhere that you need to get the information that you need. And then you can end at the end of a phase or a situation that's going on in your life. It's time to move on, and it's going to take you to life's little luxuries. It's going to be wonderful for you. And so you got to really connect to it. Again, this is the time to do it. We're coming to the end of Mercury retrograde, and of course, the new moon's coming. Write down, think about the intentions. Think about what you want to change. Think about what you want to manifest. Take these next few days until Sunday for the new moon. I can take a sip of water. And really think about what you want. Now, you cannot write down or expect people to change. Like you can say, well, I want somebody to forgive me, or I want someone to do this, or I want someone to do that. Or you can't do that because they control what they're doing. They control what they're doing. You have no control over what somebody does, but you only have control of what you do. So if you're looking for a new job or a new soulmate or romance, or finding peace, finding the courage to be brave, to be fearless, so you can put your foot down and make the changes that you need. Hi, John. Thank you for popping in, my friend. To make the changes that you need. So now you want to write your intentions down, or if you're looking to make more money, whatever you're looking for, to bring peace. Any of this, it has to do with you. You can't change anybody else. It's about you. And this is where I was talking in the beginning, that you are number one. If you're whole, if you are complete love and whole in what you want to do, then everybody benefits from it. Okay? You cannot pick and choose what somebody else should be doing or what they shouldn't be doing. It's what you should be doing. So when you write down your intentions for the new moon, you can say, I will find a new job. New job comes quickly to me, okay? People who respect and love me only come to me, okay? My soulmate, help me see my soulmate. Help me recognize the things that I need, the messages from the universe. Help me I will get more money coming into me. Show me how to get more money. The universe will show me. Things like that. It's about you, okay? And like I says, you cannot select or choose what somebody's supposed to do. You have no control over that. We each determine our own destinations, okay? You could say, how can I love someone better? Or help me bring peace, help me bring more happiness to someone's life. You can do that. That doesn't mean you'll succeed. You have to bring the happiness to your life. And part of that happiness and joy is realizing I can't make somebody happy. That's part of bringing happiness to you. Just go ahead and let it go. So I'm shuffling the romance cards, and we'll see what the romance angels have to say for us. The romance angels, please guide us and let us know the messages that we need to hear. Okay, it's got the deck. You all know this is a general reading. If you want anything more personal with what you're going through, what you're dealing with, you just let me know. Okay. So the first card is deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Okay, so this is a general reading, so I'm going to try to generalize this. Okay. Someone is not telling the truth. Someone is, hello, beautiful Marlene. Someone is not being truthful. There's deception here. And this might be why the lovers and the external love card came in, letting you know that self-love. This may be learning all there is to know about a topic or skilled work, the end of a phase or situation. Learning about a topic, doing your research, finding out about this person who's wearing a false mask, who's lying, who's deceptive. Learning or finding out about this person. Because they're wearing a false mask. That means they're smiling. But when they take that mask off, they're not smiling. They have intent to get to you. So this is warning you, to go ahead and do your research. If you get this gut feeling, this might be that spiritual transformation, connecting to source, connecting to love, really loving yourself, and finding out where the deception lies with someone. Now, someone may be doing this to you, or maybe you're doing it to somebody else. Maybe you're the one that's wearing the false mask. Okay? Maybe you're getting information and sneaking and getting information to get back at somebody. Like spying. Okay? Maybe you're the one, or somebody else is doing it to you, or spying on you. These are the energies that are around us right now. So we need to really figure this out. And then once you figure it out, that's when the end of this phase or situation, you're going to say, no, this isn't happening. This is not acceptable in my life. I want people that I can trust, that I can believe in, who have my back, who care about me. And so you would end this deception right away. Or if you're the one that's deceiving, cut it out. You are creating a law of attraction that you do not deserve. Cut it out. Let it go. Let it be. End that right now. The end of the phase or situation. Stop doing it. Cut it out and end it right now. Whatever it is, whether it's somebody doing it to you or you're doing it to somebody else, it's time to end it. Cut it out. Put your foot down and stop it. Let it go. It's time to move on. As this card, it said, the release card. It's time to move on. Let it go. Stop it. All right? So be aware. These are the energies around you. Now, maybe this doesn't pertain directly to you. Maybe it's a friend or somebody that's going through this, and you're helping them along this way. It's got to stop. Put your foot down. Don't accept it from anybody, and don't you do it to anybody. It's as simple as that. The second card is the attraction card. It says, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So, whatever you want to manifest in your life, you have to stay positive about it. You have to stay connected to it. Put yourself already in your desire, manifestation, what you want. This makes you more attractive. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And if you're in a positive mood, in a positive feeling, you're going to bring the things that you love or desire to you. Okay? You're going to bring it to you, and it's going to enhance even more. And we know this. I mean, if you see someone who is smiling, there's a picture of this woman stopping to smell the roses, okay? It's a beautiful picture. And, if you happen to be in a park or wherever, and this woman, you see her stopping to smell the roses, you can't help but smile and wonder, why aren't you doing it? And so you actually see this woman, and you're drawn to her energies, or a man or whatever. You're just drawn to their energies of how they just take the time. And she's smelling the roses, and her eyes are closed. So she's really enjoying this moment. You can attract whatever you want. You have to already feel that you're in your desired manifestation of things that you want to happen in your life. So if you're looking for a new love, feel like you're already there, that you're already have the new love in your life, a new job, or whatever you're looking for, a new life, that you're already there. Send positive energies, because what we think, say, and do at this very moment is an investment in our future. It's creating our law of attraction, okay? And so you want to make sure you do that. The last thing that we need to do, I'm going to go back to this deception card and finding out information. The release card is you have to be fearless. You have to be courageous. You have to stand up and not allow this to happen to you or how you're being treated. When courage and confidence are gifts from God, and when you choose to use them, the whole universe and the divine help, God, stand behind you. They stand behind you. When you have the courage and the confidence from a place of love of what you need to change in your life and be fearless, the universe backs you up. You have all the divine help that you need. Now, if you're going to do something that's deceptive, if you're going to do something from a place of ego, you have no divine support. You have no universal support. You're going to eventually be found out. You're going to eventually fail. But when you have the courage and the confidence and to be fearless, to stand up for what no longer serves you against this, no matter what anybody says, you cannot worry about what people say or that you're going to be judged or found out. You can't go there. Hello, beautiful Patty. Thank you for popping in. You can't allow these things to happen. You have to stand your ground and say, this is not acceptable in my life. The whole universe, your angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, the universal energies, God, back you up. So don't fear this. Don't be afraid. Be courageous. Be fearless. Recognize the truth in what's going on in yourself and with other people. Do not deny the truth. Admit it and know what it is. Okay? And then you deal with it. You deal with it from a place of power, a place of love, of loving yourself. You just deal with it and you go ahead and move forward. The third card for the romance cards is retreat. And it says it's time to disconnect from the world. So these three cards here from the romance angels. We have deception, attraction, and retreat. See them? Oh, do I have them center? What they're telling you is there's some form of deceit going on, deception, whether it's you or somebody else. It's there. Tap in that attraction, that self-love. Connect to that self-love and recognize this falseness, this person, whoever it is who's lying or cheating or stealing or whatever they're doing. Recognize them and retreat from it. Disconnect from them. It's time to disconnect from them. All these cards tonight are really from the Archangel Michael card, from the Angel Tower cards, and from the romance cards are all telling the same thing. Very powerful, powerful message for us in this, okay? Self-love, loving yourself, deciding to end whatever's negative, whatever's ego, whatever's negative energies that are there. Release card, time to move on, retreat, time to disconnect from these things that are going on, okay? When you do, it's going to bring enjoying life's little luxuries. You know what? Let's see. I know the answer to this, but let's go ahead and shuffle the Angel Tower cards. And let's see if we can get a clarification on if will we be successful or what will happen when we stand our ground and courageous. What will happen to us? We stand our ground, courageous. Things change for us. What? Okay. Okay. 2 cards fell out. The Queen of Fire, first card. And it says, stretch your wings and fly. Do not underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity to go ahead and do that. Then the Queen of Earth is next. And it says, make time. Very good, Beth. Very good. I'm glad to hear it. It says, make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So I'm connecting this card with the Eight of Earth card, where it tells you, take a sensible approach. Don't go because you find out this person has deceived you in this deception. Don't be a maniac. Don't be a maniac. Get your research done. Get the information. Get the proof that you know. Get it together. Deal with these challenges in a confident, a kind and understanding manner. It's not so much being kind to this person, but to yourself. Okay, you owe it to yourself not to get in a tiff or a craziness, acting like a maniac, flipping out because it's totally ego. You get it together. You get it together. And you look them in the eye, say, "This is the end. This stops right now. I'm not going to argue about you. I'm not going to deal with you. Here's the proof. Here's the research. Here's the proof. I have proof of this has happened, what you're doing, and it's going to end right now." Okay? Whatever it is, how it relates to you, whether it's a situation, whether it's a bad job, whatever, a relationship, whatever situation, it's time you're getting the information that you need to know. And it's dealing with it and approaching it in a very sensible, confident way. You're not being pulled into the BS or the negativity of someone. You're not going to get in a tit for tat. You're not going to get into an argument. You're going to stand your ground. It's time to stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate your power, okay? Assert your independence and creativity, and assert this, put it forward, because you're definitely going to be successful in it. So here is the angel guidance cards, and we'll see what form of guidance our angels have for us to go along with this reading tonight. Now, of course, this is, like I'm saying again, with the Mercury in retrogrades, it's time to gather facts. It's time to look at things. Again, take a second look, take a third look at what's going on, things that happened in the past, adding things up, reevaluating things, re-looking over something again. Maybe you had some red flags that happened in the past. So it's time to look at that, put this thing together so you can take care of it. Okay, don't be afraid of it. This is the universe is forcing this change. Okay, this is universal forces. This is God. This is the angels telling you, stop it. This is not serving you. You need to make these changes, whatever it is that's going on, negative things going on in your life. It's time to put your foot down. It's time to make these changes. You are being supported in doing this, and it comes from self-love, loving yourself, and caring about yourself. And this is where you need to do this. Now, again, it depends if it's you or somebody else that's doing it. It's got to stop. Either way, you have to love yourself. If you're the one that's lying or cheating or stealing or whatever you're doing, stalking or whatever, it's got to stop. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Look at your law of attraction. Okay? And if it's somebody doing it to you, you got to end it. Be fearless. Call them out on it. Get the evidence that you need. Somebody might be calling you out on it. Uh-oh. Get it together. Wow. It's the Cupid card. We send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all its glorious aspects. So Cupid's coming here, telling us you have to connect to love. The whole message, the first two cards with eternal love and the Lover's card, it's a very strong message to truly love yourself. Connect to what is love. Don't connect to what isn't love. Connect to what is love. And you know, people can say whatever they want. You know, we all know that people can say I love you. We know they really don't, just by their actions and how they treat us. Unconditional love, true love, or unconditional love means they love without conditions. If someone is finding fault with you, or if you're finding fault with yourself, or someone's accusing you, or just not accepting you for who you are, or taking advantage of you, that is not love. That's not love. So pay attention to how people treat you. You want to connect to love energies. You know, part of maybe the affirmation or intention you want to pay out for the full moon is that connect to love. I am connected to love. Only loving people come to me. Only loving situations come to me. You know, anything to that effect. Cupid card, very powerful message tonight about self-love, connecting to love, only accepting love, not accepting anything else, anything that's false, anything that's ego, to completely disconnect from it. And this ending card here tonight with Cupid is really, again, strong and powerful. Card from the angels and the divine, okay? We send you great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Love for life. You should be loving your life, you know, and enjoying it and surrounding it. You have full control over that, okay? Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening during the Mercury retrograde, absolutely. And romance it doesn't have to be with somebody else. It could be the romance you have with yourself. Or life, or with anyone in that way, and allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all its glorious aspects. Celebrate love. Connect to that source of power. That's what makes you powerful. Only love makes you powerful. Everything else makes you weak. You know, so you want to reconnect to your source of power. Reconnect to God, the angels, you know, whatever brings you that. And this is, you're going to benefit from this, okay? You will definitely benefit from all of that, okay? So thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. It's Wednesday, over the hump week, the rest of the week. And remember, I appreciate your love. I appreciate you connecting to me. Your likes, your shares, and this will probably go on YouTube. So those on YouTube that are watching, please, you can share my videos or comments, whatever you need to do. I certainly appreciate that. Know that you're powerful when you're in the knowing. When you have God, the Ascendant Masters, the angels and archangels behind you, you're powerful. There is no stopping you, okay? Let your love and peace fall down upon the earth. You have to already be in that place of love and peace in order for you to give it. And of course, know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. So lots of kisses and hugs from me to you, and support from the universe. And of course, I wish every single one of you namaste. The love and light in me recognizes the light and love with you. Love yourself, okay? Really take the time to really love yourself, and only accept love from situations and people. Only that and nothing more. And you're going to be great. Okay, so enjoy it. I don't know when I'll see you again, but enjoy the rest of the week, and enjoy your Wednesday night or Thursday if you're there. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.